Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Sexy Virgo, here we are. So my sweet Virgos, we're going to do a reading for you. As I explained in the Leo reading that I just did prior to this one, I'm kind of changing my course a little bit. I don't know if this is a course I'm going to take all week. And when I say course, like the direction, the type of readings I was doing up until until I got to Leo, actually until this morning. So I just felt like a real change sort of in the collective. Energetically. I even did a mindful and healing video that came out just before the Leo as well. You can go and check it out. You feel like you just want to kind of ground a little bit more, clear your energy, settle your nerves. I would even describe it as that kind of video. And uplift your spirits a bit. You can go check that out. So what I'm going to do for you though, because I've been doing like just past, present energy reading, and I'm switching it to path to success. You're working your way towards success is what I'm going to look at here. So I'm going to start with oracle cards. I'm going to use two. One, which is I'm going to use the Wild Unknown. I'm going to kind of look at your energy overall. And when I say overall too, it could be, it may not necessarily be the energy that you sit in for the most part of the day, but it's most significant to you about something. So that energy overall. And then I'm going to go to my Archangel deck, and I'm going to see, it's almost like a message to you from some sort of outside energy that's greater than yourself, ourselves. And then we're going to go into the Light Seers Tarot. And I'm going to look at obstacle that you are facing currently. How is this obstacle showing up in your life? And hidden factors that you are unaware of. As well as what can help you grow right now. So that's what I'm going to do. Something that's a little more to kind of help y'all along the way. And yeah, so it's a general reading. And because it's general, it may or may not resonate. If it does, there will be an extended at the end of this reading, and the link to that will be the top of the description. I will go into what the extended is about at the end of the video. All right. Virgo. One more. All right. Virgo's overall energy for this reading. Virgo's overall energy. The benefit of this reading. The benefit of this reading. Oh my God. Virgo, you got so much going on. Well, you probably do. Virgos. Most Virgos I know are usually juggling a lot of different parts of their lives and other people's lives. So, yeah, you're no different. My God. Okay, you have the Swan, which is very interesting. You have the Golden Egg. You have the Turtle, the Earthworm, and the Fox. Oh, wow, okay. Your message is very metaphorical. Wow, okay. Literally, like there's something precious to you. Something precious to you, something that is in the incubation point in its development, something that you are nurturing, and this could be many things, but it's physical in your life. So it could be like your child, it could be like your work, it could be a book you're writing, or it could be some sort of new program that you're developing for yourself in terms of your own mindfulness or a practice for you. This is something like that's in your life, but it's not independent of you because it's an egg. It still relies on you for, it relies on you. So you need to keep investing into this, whatever that is. Now, there are threats around this egg. So there's at least two. And when I say threats, I don't want to scare you. I feel like the threats could show up as you becoming overly distracted in another area of your life because a lot of cards came out. and it pulls you away from working on this egg, this project, or this thing. And yeah, okay, so one of the threats is definitely, it's slow, because it's the turtle. Do you see how I'm getting this reading? And then the other one is a fox. What, like, look at this. What are the chances of this? That you have an egg and a swan, and swan sits on eggs. Like, this is where the baby swan is, inside the egg. And who likes to eat eggs? Both turtles and foxes. Do you see? It's not a big stretch. The earthworm, okay, I'm getting what the earthworm is. It has something to do with organic nutrients, like how to reapply nutrients to something. Wow, there's so much reading just in your oracle cards. Okay, so the turtle to me represents kind of working your way through the dark. And I do feel like it has the potential to pull you away from your golden egg. It's coming up in your reading as overall. This is a big overall message. Shit. To the tarot cards. But it's working your way through the dark. It's very slow and very methodical. And I feel like it requires your attention. But, you know, like if you're away from the nest for too long, you're no longer incubating the egg. You're no longer keeping it warm. You're no longer putting in some part of your energy into this. So, the turtle comes up as a threat to the egg. Okay, turtle is a threat to the egg. Other parts of your life that pull you away from this. Now the fox. The fox is a tricky energy, and the fox will trick the swan to get to the egg. Wow, what a message. Okay, this energy I feel like could show up as people or a person in your life. Now, this energy wants your attention. It obviously doesn't want to nurture the egg. It couldn't care less about the egg. The egg means something to you, though. The egg means something to you. And the fox couldn't care less. What the fox wants is your attention. The fox does. The fox wants you. I wouldn't even put it as that. Like, the fox wants you. But I don't feel like the fox values you. Because you value the egg. You value this. And it pulls you away, perhaps even from the fox. The fox wants you off of the egg. The fox wants to get the egg, but because then you won't have to focus on the egg anymore. You can focus on the fox. See where I'm going with that? This is a really interesting reading. So, you have priorities in your life right now. There's a lot of darkness around them. You don't know what outcomes could be. You really maybe not even know what's going to be around the corner tomorrow in some of these parts of your life. But, you know, it's very slow and steady energy. And it's the kind of energy that we're, none of it seems very big and dramatic. It seems like a whole bunch of little trickle things. So let's say whatever this is, let's just, to make it real simple, you're writing a book. You're writing a book, okay? It's your memoirs. It's a sci-fi fantasy novel that you wanted to write. And you sit down, you've planned your day. I'm going to nurture my golden egg. I'm going to start typing this out. The phone rings. Oh, it's your kid's school. So it's like, well, I shouldn't ignore that. So you pick up the phone and, oh, okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, okay. And then you go back to the egg and then the doorbell rings and you think, oh, shoot, I just remembered there's supposed to be a UPS delivery that I have to sign for today. If I don't, they're going to take it to the hub and I'm going to have to drive 20 minutes to go and pick it up myself. So you go, do you see what I'm saying? It's like, that's a slow and steady. And before you know it, it's time to make dinner and you never worked on the golden egg. This one wants you. I think it feels codependent. It doesn't feel very good. I mean, this could be really attractive. This could be someone who's incredibly attractive. This is the kind of person that looks good on paper, but not in a meeting. That's what I would say. You know how like you can see someone's photo and like, whoa. Or you see someone from a distance, you're like, that is a very attractive person. You engage them in conversation and immediately they look like the blob out of the lagoon. That's what I get from that. Okay, now this is something that's sitting between these two energies that want to pull. Look at it, it's even trying to repel them. That wants these two energies that this one desires more than anything. This one just feels like circumstances in life. Wants to pull you away from the golden egg. The earthworm, there's something very beautiful and creative here. It's not seen by most. It has enormous potential that's not being fully tapped into. Because it doesn't pull your attention away, I think that's part of the value. And this worm is amazing because this worm will feed your golden egg once it's hatched, right? It will feed the gosling or whatever that comes out of there. I cannot hold these cards up for the life of me. This worm, I don't want to say self-sacrifice, but maybe it would. And two, so you could also kind of look at the worm as an individual. I feel like with the fox and the worm, we're talking about individuals. With the turtle, we're talking about a whole bunch of situations going on in your life. The worm sees your value and absolutely sees the value of the golden egg. The golden egg is just beautiful. And the worm is not interfering with you looking after your golden egg. You do what you got to do. You look after this golden egg. And you know what? When this is hatched and you have time, I'm there for you. And if you need anything, I can help you nurture what comes out of this golden egg. I can help you feed it. This is such a reading, Virgo. Off the charts. Interesting. What is at the bottom? The black egg. You have the black egg at the bottom. The truth. We're getting to the truth. We're getting to the truth here. I love this reading. This is the kind of reading that ignites my spark, that makes my soul glow. Because it's the most fascinating way for information to come in. And I feel like it's fairly understandable. I know I'm on my own level of understandable sometimes, and there's quite a few of you out there with me, but this black egg, the reason we're here is to get to the truth, right? The earthworm shows up as very little to you right now, but it has the most potential. It could be someone who's not bothering you, somebody who cares very much for you, somebody who's not engaging you in conversation, somebody who's not sending you multiple messages, somebody who is letting you do what you need to do. And when you've done I want to say the biggest point of commitment for this project, then they might kind of pop into your life. But it's almost like for you to take it. Like, right? The earthworm isn't going to crawl up to the swan and say, I need your attention now. The earthworm's just going to be there. Oh, it's like, again, if it was a book, just for sake of argument, so you finally get it done. Now it's time to publish it. I have connections with publishers. Here, what kind of book is it? So that we can figure out what type of publisher would best be suited for what this is that you've created. I really love the earthworm. The turtle is like, I don't know what you can do about it, to be honest. I think you just need to be consciously aware to try to come back to the egg as often as you can. The fox, be very careful of the fox. The fox will eat the egg so it can have your attention. All right, so let's go to the Archangels. God, I almost feel like I don't need to pull anything else out, but I will. It's an hour-long reading. Okay. Whoa, that came out quick. Clear cognizance. Archangel Uriel. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Your guides are around you and they are listening. And I feel like your guides are also saying, like, if you need help in anything, if you need direction, if you need support, if you need strength, if you feel like you need more protection a situation, because there is a sense of needing, at least, I don't know how much you need to protect yourself from the fox. Anticipate the intention of this fox energy. You're connecting. You're intuitively connected. So pay attention. Because your answers are not going to come to you without them being kind of metaphorical. Oh, wow. Archangel Metatron. He's getting around today. He was in the healing mindfulness video, and he came out for Leo. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. That is really interesting. The other thing I'm getting between the fox and the worm, the fox is happy with the success that you have now. The fox sees you as successful in some endeavor in your life. The fox doesn't want you to grow any more than that. The golden egg is like an offshoot of you, like a book or a child, or I don't know, maybe like a promotion. But the fox, like there's a neediness to this, wanting them to be the priority. And whatever this golden egg is, I feel like the fox senses that they could not be the priority. They want to kind of destroy this golden egg. But yet the earthworm sees your value, but keeps it self-contained, keeps them self-contained. I feel like I just keep saying the same thing again, but it's such a strong message. So there's literally like 3 energies around you as you are, if not in process right now, about to become in process of creating something significant for yourself. And out of those 3 energies, one has your highest good. Yeah, as its intention. Okay, so let's see what the tarot tells us. The obstacle that you were facing, death and rebirth. Ah, it's so significant. I mean, we think about an egg. It could die or it could grow. It could be reborn. An egg is born twice, really, isn't it? What's inside an egg is born twice. It's born of its mother as it's kind of squeezed out of the body, and then it's born of its shell. So that's the obstacle that you are facing. How's it showing up in your life? The 6 of Wands, you are on a path to success here. This is going to be successful. Hidden factors that you aren't aware of. Ooh, the 3 of Cups. What did I just say? It's like there's 3 energies around you, and one of them, only one of them feels like it has your highest good as its intention. Yeah. What can help you grow right now? Oh my goodness. Look at this. You got the High Priestess in clear cognizance. If you got a feeling that somebody doesn't have your best intention, you're right. I don't know. You know what? It's true. It is what it is, right? Like, I was listening to another reader. I love listening to other readers, and I'm always looking for new ones. I love finding the new readers that have just like a couple thousand subscribers. But anyways, I was listening to a reader, and she was struggling with good and bad energy, and like being able to be aware of this. And I thought of, like, as she was wording it in the struggle, and I thought to myself, you know what she's really trying to grasp is a good intention and bad intention. Is it for your higher good or not? That's what we're talking about here. So I don't, like the fox, I hate to call them out because they have their own path, they have their own journey, and they see things from their own perspective. From their perspective, they really, you're great, but I feel like it's a little needy. I don't feel like it's completely emotionally developed. So if you feel like someone does not have your best intentions, there really is. There's one energy in particular that does. I even feel like it struggles holding itself back. Like it fights with itself on this. I mean, this worm is all tied up. It fights with itself because it wants to see you succeed. That's so beautiful. That's really beautiful. I just want to clarify the High Priestess. Like, what more can I get out of this for you? Like, she's getting a download. Continue to get downloads. Continue to open up to meditation. The High Priestess. What can help you grow right now? The High Priestess. The High Priestess. The Hermit and the Nine of Wands. Yeah. This is like isolating your energy on some level here with the Hermit. It's you. So we are talking about you. Is to isolate your energy. Clear your energy. Clean your energy. Like, you know, I mean, we all have to live our lives. You can't necessarily just isolate yourself from everything in your world. But when you can, I feel like it's important to cleanse your energy, to not go in feeling like really worn out here. Because you will intuitively know what is good for you and what is not. Can you tell me more about the Three of Cups? There's a hidden factor here that you are unaware of. The Three of Cups. The Strength card. See, and like one card came out. So I do feel like that there's some sort of energy here that does hold itself back and is also, and it's in itself very powerful, very strong, very self-driven. But this energy is intended to strengthen you. Six of Wands. The Six of Wands. This is how showing up in your life. You could also, with the Six of Wands and what we've been talking about, well, maybe not so much with the clarifiers I'm getting, but I think for someone at least to be aware of, you could have people that falsely cheer you on. You know, so what I'm getting, like how that could play out as an example, we're talking about a book again, if you're writing a book, and this person doesn't really want you to have that success because they feel like, well, then you're going to do a book tour and you're going to do this and you're going to have time for me, you're going to write other books, I'm not going to see you anymore. This person could come in and bring you a cup of tea. Say, oh, you've been working so hard. Gosh, you've done so much. You were amazing. Look what you've done. Okay, you know what? You deserve a night off. That's what that kind of comes in like that, a little bit false. Be careful, right? You have the Three of Cups again and the Ace of Cups. Only one of these is worth your time. Three of Cups, Three of Cups, Three of Cups. Only one of these is worth your time. The Death card. Obstacles that you are facing. Death and rebirth. The Knight of Wands. Wow, it's just so curious because looking at like the dragon up on the top there. I mean, dragons lay eggs too. I see the dragon as a lot of obstacles between you and your golden egg. You know, let's just get something about the earthworm. Let's ask about the earthworm. The earthworm here for Virgo. The earthworm. 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Phew, that's a lot of pentacles. It really has the energy, like I see this looks like you to me. Like you seem busy. I don't know. You seem busy with this golden egg, and then this energy comes up as like all these little things just constantly and slowly taking over your day. And then I see this, like this energy of the earthworm out in the cold, the 5 of Pentacles, but not moving from that point with the 4 of Pentacles. Just staying steady, just staying balanced, just keeping everything like at this level. It's not a distraction in any way. I mean, the earthworm could also be someone who's also got a lot going on in their own work. Wow, that was so interesting, Virgo. You have the moon and the King of Swords. The truth will soon, or surely, I'm hearing, will surely be unmasked. It's at the bottom here. The King of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Oh, and the Knight of, wow. The Knight of Wands is this energy with the death and rebirth of like trying to get past, trying to use, you know, the real drive inside of you, the real adventure spirit that you have to get beyond that dragon that blocks your egg. Knight of Wands, there we go. Knight of Wands and King of Pentacles. Definitely on your way to success here. The earthworm has some value. I mean, maybe the earthworm has something to do with the King of Pentacles. Like, I feel like this energy can give you the nutrients that you need once this hatches. That's it, Virgo. Very interesting. So I'm going to go do the extended, and in that we're going to go to the Journey of Love Oracle deck. I'm going to pull out some words of wisdom and encouragement to you from that. And then we're going to go into the tarot. We're going to find out what is the universe trying to guide you towards, why, what is the lesson in this, and then steps to help you move forward. Thank you so much, my sweet, sweet Virgos. Until next time, to be gentle with yourselves. Bye.